The establishment system is beginning to fall apart. Not any too soon. We need it to fall apart sooner. This ridiculous belief in the idea of fat and cholesterol being dangerous has been with us so long. As I talk to people, they all believe it, even though it's breaking down. The research papers are coming out. In this paper I have sitting here in front of me, it says we've developed a theory accounting for all the features of metabolic syndrome, which involves a cascade of events brought on by gross dietary imbalances. We argue that this syndrome has reached epidemic proportions due to misguided advice regarding healthy lifestyle, leading to reduced intake of dietary fats and cholesterol. Imagine that. We're now finding out that reducing fat and cholesterol is really quite unhealthy, despite the belief that that's a healthy lifestyle. That's really crazy. That's going to upend a lot of people. But when I talk to people, they have no idea that this research is available. None. They're stunned when I tell them that I mostly live on meat. Don't eat fruits and vegetables. They can't understand that because they just keep hearing the same message over and over and over again. Eat more grains, fruits, and vegetables. Now, what we've been talking about here is the process of glycation. That's where glucose, blood sugar, binds to the proteins that make up your body. That's called glucoside, committing glucoside. Then there's fructoside. That's where fructose, or fruit sugar. Now, where's that coming from? Well, it's in our foodstuffs, but a lot of people are told to eat more fruit. So they're obviously getting a lot of fructose. That fructose is very, very dangerous. It's 10 times more potent to glycate proteins than is glucose. Now we read here further in the paper. An excess of fructose and glucose in the bloodstream causes extensive glycation damage to vulnerable proteins. Extensive glycation damage. Then the glycated proteins, and these are proteins in your blood vessels, in your skin, even in your mitochondria, the little organelle inside your cells that produces ATP for energy, that's getting poisoned. Your mitochondria are getting killed by the glycation, and this process releases free radicals or reactive oxygen species, which are very damaging too. I just read some papers last week because I've been doing a lot of work with mitochondrial dysfunction that talked about mitochondrial dysfunction as a main cause of autism. And I've done a lot of work on autism, so I'm close to it. So we've got to spread this word, we've got to get it out there that you don't want to be consuming more grains, fruits, and vegetables. You want less of that stuff. You want more fat and more cholesterol. The evidence is in. It's time. It's time to act. So don't hold on to these past beliefs, because if you do, it is at your own risk.